Fala amigos, aqui é o Dom, mais um vídeo sobre Plants vs God of War 2, mais uma sexta e mais uma live do popcap. Dessa vez criaram o Mioloz Café da Manhã, eles soltaram uma gameplay com ele lá, parece interessante. Eu vou deixar aí pra vocês depois dos avisos aqui. E o mais importante é que eles avisaram, né? Vai ser dia 31, tá confirmado a DLC, né? DLC grátis, como sempre vai ter um trailer hoje ou nos próximos dias. Antes do dia 31 vai ter um trailer sobre a DLC. Aqui na caixa correia, né, já tem algumas mensagenzinhas sobre. Tem aqui, ó, das plantas avisando e do Zubão. Eles mostraram o mapa também até o final, como é que vai derrotar o robozão aí. Eu achei interessante o Super Mioloz, ele tem menos vida que os outros, ele tem 175, não é 200 igual. Ele atira o Waffles, né, já esperava, e não é de fogo, como todo mundo pensou que podia ser. O soco dele é legal, tipo aquele do E-Honda do Street Fighter, é bem rápido também, parece que ele vai aumentando a velocidade, tanto do soco como do tiro. O tiro não deu pra ver bem, mas dá a impressão que quando estoura ele faz uma explosãozinha que dá mais um dano. Se a planta ficar dentro da explosão, ele fica dando um dano a mais. Beleza? Então é só pra deixar os avisos, né, que dia 31 vai ter, e vou deixar a gameplay pra vocês darem uma olhadinha aí. Beleza? Então, nos vemos nos próximos vídeos. Falou!
But should we just pull out Breakfast Brains real fast?
I mean, Breakfast Brains should probably be the star of this show, right? I mean, are you going to maybe, for the first time, show off some of his
I'm just going to show
attacks
off
and
a
abilities?
little bit.
Okay.
So first of all, he has cereal gloves. If you didn't see last week, let's talk a little bit about what's going on. He has a bacon cape. What else is happening, Jeremy?
Yep, bacon cape, which might be his number one highlight,
Yep.
or perhaps the toaster helmet that's featuring the steaming Pop Smarts.
Yep.
He's also got the waffle knee pads in case he needs to get down and dirty. And then he has a coffee belt buckle, one of my favorites. And then he does have the cereal gloves.
And what happens when you jump? All the cereal comes out of the gloves, which is hilarious.
Look at that. Well, it's when you fall back to earth. Yeah, look at that. If you moved, basically, you're sloshing the cereal around. You've got like cereal particles.
What's this?
I'm really acting that out. What is that?
It is the waffles. Oh my goodness. He has his laser raised attack is waffles. Shall I actually show it off?
Yeah, or what is it called?
Great. The batter spatter.
There's really not anything about Breakfast Brains that's not hilarious.
So Breakfast Brains, in case you guys don't know why he is so awesome, one of the reasons why he's so awesome is he is a rapid fire class. So the idea behind Breakfast Brains is he's a little bit lower health and he gets very, very fast attacks. So
right.
Every single one of his attacks get faster the longer you hold down the button, and then you can do a lot more damage in melee and range.
Yes, which is super fun to play, by the way.
So here's an example. In fact, let's shoot at this all-star. So you can see it really speeds up.
Look how fast. What is that waffle per minute?
That's amazing.
We've got to measure the waffle per minute.
Should we do it one more time?
Yep. It's amazing.
Tell me that isn't going to be fun. And then also we're going to show you off the melee. Amazing.
Owen's talking to me from off screen. That's why I'm acting like I'm speaking to angels.
Can't do it, Owen. Too late.
Owen, what would you like me to do?
Ha! Well, I'm going to jump in. All right. Any questions we want to hit on? We're going to be giving away 2 more giveaways today as well, by the way. 2 more giveaways coming. Any other questions I can answer at this moment? Because at the moment, everyone is just asking for bloops.
Well, do you want to finish on the Breakfast Brains inspiration?
Yeah, you hit the Breakfast Brains inspiration and answer Linda's question.
Yep. So early on in development, when we're looking at Super Brains ideas and variants,
you thought we must have a bacon cake.
Well, that wasn't the exact thought. Yeah. But there are always crazy variants that you hit in early concept phase. Some just, okay, let's go blue sky. We don't want to restrict ourselves. And some version of Breakfast Brains appeared very early. I think I think he may have started as coffee focused.
Yeah, Coffee Man.
Yeah, it was a Coffee Man. Then I think as time went on and we were looking for extra variants to add, we had, of course, Pop Smarts in our universe. There's Zomboss's favorite breakfast pastry. I'm not actually playing. Do you want to play while I explain? Because this is really not working out. So the idea around Breakfast Brains, like I said, then he became kind of Pop Smarts man. Then the concept team were like, well, man, we love breakfast. What about a bacon cake?
Love breakfast.
So if you look at him now, he's sort of the gathering of everyone's breakfast love. And so he started. So the idea for Breakfast Brains started really, really early.
By the way, I just owned with him.
I understand.
That is exactly how you use
Everyone
him.
sees.
Super close up.
And by the way,
Okay.
that close-up melee is pretty awesome,
Devastating.
and one of the most fun moves to see happen in the game. Anyway, that was basically my story. Breakfast Brains started very, very early in the development of Garden Warfare 2, and I think the team, from the beginning, we knew we were going to add variants, and he kind of stayed in the high spot of we have to add.
He wasn't in your initial roster,
Yeah.
but then you were like, actually, he could be one of the coolest.
I know. And the kudos go out to Emerson, who's been on the show before.
Yeah, you met Emerson?
Yep, Emerson, awesome art director. He, made sure that he was even more awesome than we imagined him early. And Emerson and I have amazing conversations about our characters, some that may never show up in the game, but there are some pretty hilarious talks, and that team is awesome.
So if you want to be successful with with
Breakfast Goat,
with Breakfast Brains, you want to be getting real close to the rest of their team.
Yep.
Like he's okay at range, and he's good at range if you can keep shooting for a really long time.
Yes, but very good up close.
Up close,
Yeah.
devastating. So I'm going to show you some range work here. So what you want to do is if you see a lot of waffles coming, you want to figure out where they're coming from. Faster.
I just hope that's written down somewhere. So,
he fires.
rule number 1, if you see a lot of waffles coming, you want to find out where those waffles are coming
Yeah,
from.
because he fires real fast.
Which is kind of how I handle just breakfast in general.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. All right. So what's your tactic here?
So I'm trying to get some, momentum going with my waffles, because then
Again,
I can be
amazing.
waffly effective. But then I'm in trouble now, you see, because I'm excellent close up. But then if there's a guy at kind of medium range, they're going to do a lot of damage to me, and then I could be in trouble.
That was
the old
waffle.
style.
He stepped in front of your projectile.
Oh, you see that? That is how you do it. You see that? I kicked him, and then I gave him the old 1-2.
I gave him the old 1-2.
Yeah, but at
left
rate.
3-4 on the table.
Going.
Okay, good. Close. You're going in close range. Now can you do your Yep.
See, look at that.
This
It's
is
just a lot of fun to play, as you can see. I think, honestly, people are going to be very
brainsing it up.
excited when they start playing this class, because it plays so different from every other Super Brains variant. Owen, what's the verdict? People enjoying Super Brains, Breakfast Brains variant?
They are indeed. There's a lot of waffle call-outs. A lot of people talking about breakfast. There's a hashtag Brazilian breakfast going around. A lot of Brazilians watching, digging breakfast right now.
Very nice.
Actually, and I got Chomp, though.
Now, I think we should discuss. I mean, we've talked often about. I mean, one, we do this. Our time, it's early in the day, and we all love breakfast. So we actually thought about doing a show where we incorporate just making waffles.
Yeah.
So
waffles.
as we do live from PopCap, I'm pulling hot waffles off the griddle and passing them out to the crew.
Man, I would be so
Dude,
good.
why would we not do that? I mean, I think everyone should chime in. Like, should we eat breakfast?
I get hungry on the frequent.
I mean, I'm thinking hash browns.
Look, I just love this class. Look at this. I'm so excited to start getting this class. By the way, I just want to let you guys know that we don't get all these classes as a dev team. It's not like, everyone just gets handed out the classes.
Right.
We have to unlock them just like
It is actually pretty hilarious because obviously we play builds, we test them out, and then suddenly when we go home, they're taken away.
I know.
So we have to earn them back.
Yeah.
Oh, that was who?
How much
I don't know.
do you like the E-Honda style slappage? I think it's amazing. I mean, it's nothing to do with E-Honda, but it's just so much fun.
This is when Gary becomes a 12-year-old British boy.
Oh my goodness!
How much do you love?
I love the Super Ultra Ball. Still, it's one of my favorite abilities in the whole game.
It is awesome, and when you hit with it, it's revolting.
Do you want a big slap?
I don't.
Boom.
Up. You got a lot of plants. That's going to be. See what I mean by the sound effects?
I think it's... Well, you see, we make the sound effects, by the way, because we can't hear the audio.
That's right,
You guys can hear the audio, so all we can see is my incredible... Whoa, what's he doing? He needs taken out.
Yeah. Gotta take that guy down. Oh, bean!
Oh, I'm loving this variant. I think it might be one of my favorite Super Brains ever.
It is
actually. Chained. Oh. Wait, taking too much damage.
Very nice. Very nice. You're handling this up close combat really, really well. Oh.
Any questions at the moment for us as we're showing off Breakfast Brains? Let me get some more range attacks going on. It's like a waffle machine gun.
Which, I mean, who doesn't want one of those?
Yeah, it's like
I'd pretty much just fired it in my face.
fire it directly into your mouth.
Not really sure how that would work out.
Yeah. Any questions back there that I could answer while I play?
I think Owen's
There's been.
falling asleep.
I will defer this one to you guys, so I leave it up to you. Put my producer
this
powers in
means
your hands. There's been
dangerous.
requests to open a Zany Zombopolis pack.
We can't because we've already unlocked everything, so it won't give you anything.
That's right.
That's
on my-
I
so
can see a
Sorry,
question
guys.
where people are
No.
saying, does it overheat? Yes, it does. I'll just show you quickly. So you get if you overheat, it takes a long time before you can do it again. So look, see that? See how long that was? So if you let this overheat, it's going to be a long time before you can attack again. Basically, you have to use your ability.
You'll be stuck in the middle of a fray with
so
nothing
look,
to do.
Good couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Overheat. Look.
Yes.
Because I mean, his hands must be so hot after that punching.
Well, I mean, they are waffles.
So does this overheat as well? I'll show you. Look, so obviously it goes extremely fast towards the end of it, and then you get a big overheat on this as well. There you go.
You really got to manage your breakfast weapons.
You got to manage. You've got to balance your breakfast.
Yeah.
That's what.
I mean, that sort of fits, and I see where you're going. That's really good.
Oh, cheeky plants. Oh, do you like that?
There's a new speed measurement, which is waffles per minute.
Yeah.
That is
The
correct.
WPM. I like that.
WPM, waffles per minute.
Got a question here. Is there ever going to be a full boss hunt game mode, including Royal Hypnoflower and more? It's a nice idea. I like it.
Why did I stroke my beard?
Fallen Star Hero says, "Oh my God, Jeremy, what an awful plan."
Whoa!